Hi there, hope you're all doing well. This week's Zombicide Undead or Alive mini is Rotten Claw from the Dead West set. They were black and white zenithally primed, and to get started I went over all of these skin with Skeleton Legion. If I planned this out better, I probably would have just primed the mini in Skeleton Legion, as it is 90% skin and this took about 10 minutes to get done. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You could also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. Next up, I used Plague Brown to give the base a once over and bring up some of the larger boil things around the mini. Now in an attempt to make the skin look more uniform, I went over it with Dwarf skin. I say attempt as this Xpress colour just didn't do anything that I expected it to do. I think if I was going to do this again, I would just use light tone wash, as that would probably tint closer to what I was hoping for. Getting all the body parts and the inside of the mouth done, I went with the hull red. Adding some variation to some of the red parts, I used Magenta just to mix in a few places. They are wearing a small torn piece of fabric around the waist. Just to get this started, I grabbed lead grey. Next up, I used Field Grey to add a quick highlight to the Lead Grey. Now to try and salvage some of the skin and base coat all of the bone parts, I came back in with Skeleton Legion. For the skin, I just stippled over a few parts that were raised up, just almost functioning like a basic highlight. Getting a highlight onto the bone parts, I used Vampire Fang. Finishing off the bones, I added a final highlight with Bonewhite. For the base, I finished it off with some sandy desert texture paste. As with all of my zombie minis, now everything is done, I added in some blood effects with Zombie Gore. And that will be it for Rotten Claw. Not my favourite mini from this set, but considering that the mess that the Dwarven skin done, it doesn't look too bad, and once it's on the table, will look pretty good. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. You could also join Discord using the link in the description, where you can share anything you have been working on. As always, if you want a closer look at this mini, check out my Instagram page. Don't forget to like, subscribe as you enjoyed. Most importantly though, be kind to each other.